This is the National Clonal Germplasm Repository for citrus and dates that is maintained by the Agricultural Research Service of the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Right now we're in our protected, sanitized collection of citrus genetic resources. Overall, we have approximately 1,800 different accessions of citrus and related taxa. Some of these are held cooperatively with the University of California. Of these approximately 1,800 accessions, we have nearly 600 sanitized accessions that we maintain here under a protective screen. So these have gone through a process that has been approved by both the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service, or APHIS, and the California Department of Food and Agriculture. And this includes extensive pathogen testing as well as therapy steps. Once they complete these protocols and are released from state and then federal quarantine, we will propagate them and maintain them here. So we have two separate chambers in this protective structure. So we have one tree of each accession on both sides of the wall. So if one chamber is compromised, we can continue to use the other sides. So typically these would be the trees from which we take vegetative material for germplasm distribution, particularly those that are going to go into a certification program. These trees range from about 30 years old to just about 1 year old at this time, and we will repropagate them as necessary. So these varieties include commercial varieties and also non-commercial varieties. Our long-term goal is to get more non-commercial types into this collection to make available to the user community. And citrus is the most widely propagated fruit crop in the world in areas that have a climate suitable for its propagation. So these materials are of value in many different countries having that type of climate. One of our concerns here is a long-term conservation and backup of these materials. We do have two trees here, as I mentioned, and possibly some trees in the field, which we can't guarantee the phytosanitary status of. So it's really important to have an off-site backup. It's sort of the same as it is with the data on your computer. You want to have a couple of different local copies and also a remote copy. And we can't store them in the cloud at this point, so we like to store them in Fort Collins, which some people describe as a little bit of heaven.